You know, there are some places in this world that just stop you in your tracks, where you step outside, look around, and for a second, you genuinely forget everything else. The mountains here, they don't just look beautiful, they feel beautiful. There's something about fresh snow on ancient peaks, about the silence of a valley that's been here long before any of us, that just reaches something deep inside you. And today, we were right in the middle of all of that. Welcome to Lahore Valley. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you are joining me for the first time, a very warm welcome to you. So today's vlog starts here with us checking out of our stay. But before we head out, I have to give you a quick room tour because honestly, this place was too good to just skip past. So let's take a look.
It's a beautiful boutique property that we have booked, and this is a deluxe valley view room with a garden. It's a beautiful, beautiful Himachali room where they have given this traditional Himachali Bukhari, which is great for room heating during the winters. It's a heating furnace, and you won't feel any cold once you step inside the room because they've also provided an electric heater in the room, and most interesting, electric mattress. And the view for me and my husband has become more interesting because we have booked just in front of the Sisu waterfall. Can you see that beautiful waterfall? Come on, I'll take you to the balcony. They've also provided a sitting area outside also, where both of us, we had our evening tea. We sipped our evening tea, and it's all full with snow. Wow, how beautiful is it? See, that's the waterfall there. So this balcony is fully loaded with snow, which again is very exciting for people who stay in Delhi or any other warmer parts of India. Snow here, snow there, everywhere it's fully loaded with snow. It's a beautiful view from here, from this place. So whenever you're here in Lahore Valley, do make sure to book a beautiful stay here with the Lahore because they give you a really beautiful view. Beautiful. If you want some time for yourself, sit by, relaxing, reading some books or play some games, you can just come to this area also. It's a common area. Very kind of Pinteresty, isn't it? I really love this place. Look at this.
Okay, bags packed, room toured, and I think it's time we hit the road. Let's go. So we booked our cab through Natu Cabs, and I have to say it was such a good decision. Really comfortable, very reliable, and our driver Bhaiya were just wonderful throughout the entire day. I have dropped all their details in the description below, so do check that out if you are planning a similar trip. And as we pulled out of Sisu and started making our way towards Keylong, oh my god, the scenery outside was just unreal. Lahore Valley had seen quite a bit of snowfall in the days leading up to this, but that particular day, the sky was completely clear, the sun was out in full force, and in that sunlight, the glaciers and the snow-capped peaks were just gleaming. Like absolutely gleaming. It was one of those views where you don't even know what to say. You just look.
So behind me is the Great Himalayan Range. This entire range is the Great Himalayan Range. And just in front of me you can see the Pir Panjal Range, which extends up to Kashmir. It's still up there. And the Sisu waterfall that we have witnessed, it's in the Pir Panjal Range.
Now just before we reached Dandi, we made a spontaneous little stop, and I'm so glad we did. We asked our Bhaiya to share some stories about this place, the local folklores, the tales that this land carries, and what he told us was something you will never find on Google or any travel guide.
So right now I'm standing with Sachin ji. Hi Sachin ji.
Hi.
He is our tour guide, you can say, in a way. So we are exploring this part of Himachal Pradesh with Sachinji, and while coming on the way, he was talking about a few folklores which I found really interesting, which you should also know. So I want Sachinji to tell the folklores to my audience as well.
Okay, so thank you, ma'am. So there you can see a mountain. That peak basically is a peak of the principal deity Khipang Rajaji, who is the principal deity of this valley.
Okay.
And then you see this valley straight.
Right.
This is this golden valley, and also this valley is known as a wish fulfilling valley. So some folklores are there that there was one guy from this village who used to go there and
That
and
thing is
yeah
the
that
one
valley.
which is like
Yeah,
very
yeah, yeah,
untouched.
yes.
Oh, okay.
So he generally used to go there, and whenever he asked for any wishes, it gets fulfilled.
Oh,
But
wow.
there had happened a story when he had stated this with his villages, and thereafter this scenarios had washed away. I mean,
Mhm.
the relevance has gone vanished from this valley then.
Okay.
Also, if you see these mountains, so these are the juniper trees, blue pines,
Uh-huh.
and not prominently we can see that there is a cave.
there, no?
Yeah.
That one.
So
I
in
don't know
Bud-
if we can take it on the camera or not. You can see that
Yeah.
cave there.
but in Buddhist tradition there are few schools. So Drukpa school of Buddhist tradition, there is one Guruji who is His Holiness Yalwang Drukpa ji.
Okay.
That is a meditation cave of Drukpa ji.
Wow.
So there is also one monastery of nun of this valley.
There?
You might have heard of Kung Fu nuns.
Uh-huh.
So it is somewhere associated with it.
Alright.
So this is it. So,
And if we ask for any wish there, अभी ये fulfill होगा या
so
it's still
not sure,
vanished?
ma'am. अब आज के समय में तो क्या है? But still you can
Try. Okay, I'll definitely make a try. Okay, thank you, Sachin ji.
Okay.
So behind me, you can see the beautiful point, Sangam Point, there, which is the Sangam Point of Chandra River and the Bhaga River. And this point also has a very spiritual significance because Draupadi, she has left her body at that point, from which the name Tandi came. That means Tan De. That Draupadi, she left her body, Tan De, and that's how Tandi, this place is known as Tandi came. There is also another known fact about this river is that this river flows up till Pakistan, and this is the only river that they call it as Chenab River of Pakistan. And also we know that the Chandra River that comes out from the Chandratal Lake, and the Baga River comes from the Surajtal Lake. So this is the entire facts that we know about this place.
Alright, so our first stop in Keylong was somewhere I had been really looking forward to, Shure Cafe, and honestly, it exceeded every expectation I had. The layout is so beautiful, traditional, earthy, wooden textures everywhere, and the view from the cafe, I genuinely don't think I can do justice with words. Now, right beneath the cafe, there is this lovely little souvenir shop, and of course, I could not leave without picking something up. that was never going to happen. But honestly, what made this stop even more special than the souvenirs was an unexpected conversation I ended up having.
Okay, right now I'm here in a souvenir shop which is very cutesy and Pinteresty, of course. And luckily we found the owner of Jumsa here who runs this souvenir shop as well. So I just want to know because most of the people, they try to book their stay with Jumsa, right?
Yes, yes.
So how to book it? How do you do that? How do you take the bookings?
Yeah, so so Jomsa concept is a little bit different from other hotels.
Yeah,
and
definitely,
homestays.
yes.
So it's a homestay which is a traditional stay actually. So we take bookings from offline, and online we are on Airbnb.
Okay,
So
right.
we take bookings from Airbnb, and offline also we take through Instagram, through
Okay.
social medias.
Right. And it's open throughout the year? Or you have
Yeah,
some certain
so-
seasons for the tourists?
So it is open for throughout the year.
Alright.
Till January we take bookings.
Okay.
February we take off.
Oh, nice. Because you have the entire setup is made traditionally, right? It's
Yes, yes, yes.
with the mud.
It's a totally traditional. It's
Right.
actually restored house. So
It's a restored house.
it's
Wow.
it is around 85 years old now. Property.
Right. Nice.
So a whole community comes together to restore this house, and it's like a
Okay.
cultural center also.
Right.
So
Yes.
that we can come and learn something from guests also. Also
Mhm.
like co-learning space we have.
Right,
Also, yeah. So
totally.
this kind of thing we are making.
It's so nice that I met you actually. I was really keen to know about Jumsa because it's really very, pleasing to see that kind of a traditional
right.
setup nowadays, right? And that has actually turned into kind of a luxury for most of the tourists nowadays.
Right.
So yeah, here we are in Kilong talking to him.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
And with that, we began our drive back to Manali to check in with our new hotel in Manali. Just as we were approaching the Atal Tunnel, it started snowing again, out of nowhere, completely unannounced. And we immediately pulled over, stepped outside because there was absolutely no way we were watching that from inside the car. And that was our day from Lahaul Valley to Manali back again. And if this video made you want to pack your bags and head to the mountains, a like would mean a world to me and help the channel to grow. And if you are new here, do subscribe because there's so much more about Himachal coming your way very soon. Until then, keep exploring, keep traveling, and I'll see you in the next one.